Using this formula, you can make command for any can. Wait. Oh. What's this stuff? Want to read this, right?
Yeah, no. The bottom two.
Okay. So the only thing you need to do is add a lam with a kasra at the beginning and at the end. Use this rule. If there is a noon, drop it. Except if the noon is for feminine plural. If there is no noon, give it a sukoon.
Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
On the first person, can we, how would you explain the asma?
Asma. You command yourself to hear.
Oh.
You cannot translate it into
Exactly
English.
right, yeah.
The closest you can come is you say, I should hear. You should hear. But that's a command to yourself.
Oh. In English it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
make
yeah,
sense.
it doesn't make sense,
But still doable, right? In Arabic that's still doable.
yeah.
That's still like,
Yeah, in Arabic language,
it's doable.
that's doable.
That when you added in a wa after the ayn, yes, no.
I didn't add anything, it was yasma'una, say yasma'u. Drop the noon, just add an alif there. Dummy alif. Silent alif. Okay, so.
So the hamzatul wasl, what happened to that?
Hamzatul wasl is only used in Amr al-Hadir or the second person. Those 6 ones.
Alright, so.
Those other third person.
So when you read it, I didn't see it. When you wait a second. But I didn't see you write it. Or did you?
These are Hamzatul wasl.
Oh, so here.
But the last one was third person, so it wasn't there, right?
Yeah, only for second person you need Hamzatul wasl. Because you get rid of the tab. And you put Hamzatul wasl in its place.
Alright.
For third person and first person, you're not dropping anything from the beginning. And therefore you don't need Hamzatul wasl. All you need is a lam wa kasra at the beginning. Yasma', yasma'a, and so on.
Alright.
So Hamzatul wasl, remember, is only used for
Second person.
second person command. For third person and first person, no need for Hamzatul wasl because we keep the tab or the ya or the noon or the alif.
So here, when you use the kasra,
Asma', yeah, tasma'u is changed to isma'. Yes.
so
That's second person command. Here, you here.
right. So we don't have to that.
Oh, there you did.
Oh, we did. But you didn't write it down.
Oh, this is the alif. We write it like an alif, or we call it Hamzatul wasl. Remember we said Hamza can be written as an alif, as a waw, as a ya. But in reality, it is a Hamza.
Alright.
Because of the way it sounds, right? Isma. Hamzatul wasl is, if you want to look for Hamzatul wasl in the Qur'an, it will be written like this in most masahib. That shows that it is Hamzatul wasl. Meaning this Hamza has been added because the pronunciation was not possible, because the letter was beginning, the word was beginning with a sukoon. So we added this before that letter to make it pronounceable.
So it looks like a little meme.
It's supposed to look like the top of Sad, like this. From wasl, right? From wasl. So it's supposed to be from there. This indicates the wasl. Questions about al-amr?
Yeah, one more question. On the second person, you said give the alif the haraka, and also it could be kasra or dam, depending on what.
On the third letter.
On the third letter.
Yes.
Okay.
Alif, the next letter, and the next letter. That letter is determined.
Example.
Like when you write Isma, right?
Right.
So you don't know what to put on Alif. So you say Alif is 1, Sin is 2, Mim is 3. This is letter number 3. That is Fatha, and therefore we give it a kasra.
Okay, when there is a fatha, that's good.
If this is a Fatha, give it a kasra. If this has a kasra, also give it a kasra. Only if it has a dhamma, give it a dhamma.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? So everyone gets all the amr, right? All the forms of amr, whether it's second person, third person, or first person. Everyone gets it? Same thing. Third person and first person are the same. Same rule. La with a kasra at the beginning, at the end, if there is a noon, drop it. But there is no noon in first person, so just give it a noon. Yasma, yasma. Okay, and now we can move to something called an-nahi. That's very easy. We can cover that in 2 seconds. I could write this fast enough. Is there something we can do? An-nahi is the opposite of al-amr. An-nahi is prohibition, okay? An-nahi. Amr is the opposite of it. So, don't do, don't stand, don't go. That's called an-nahi. And the same way as was the case with al-amr, for all the 14 forms of al-mudari', from that you can make an-nahi. Get all the 14 forms of mudari', add something to it, you get nahi. And it's much simpler because the only thing you need to do is add a la at the beginning. Do nothing else at the beginning. Add a la at the beginning, and at the end do the same thing. If there is a noon, drop it, except if the noon is for a feminine plural. If there is no noon, give it a sukoon. Okay? Again, nahi is prohibition. Get mudari', put a la at the beginning, at the end, put a sukoon if there is no noon. If there is a noon, drop it. Except if the noon is for feminine plural. Simple, right? So, yasma'u, yasma'ani, all the way to the end. La yasma'. He shouldn't hear. La yasma'a. They shouldn't hear. The two men. La yasma'u. The 3 plus men shouldn't hear.
And la and the rest is like the...
Like The rest is like If I want to tell you don't hear, I say لا تسمع. لا تسمع. لا تسمعوا. لا تسمعي. لا تسمع. لا تسمعنا. لا أسمع. لا أسمع.
It's the mudari, not the mudari.
مضارع. Did I say ماضي?
No, but I don't know if they... Make sure they...
Yeah. Make sure that make sure to know that amr and nahi are both taken from mudari, not from madi. Take mudari, play around with it, you get amr or nahi.